Welcome to the Horse Talk Show presented by Palm Chevrolet, your hometown Chevy experience. I'm Louisa Barton, your host, and in the studio with me I have Bonnie Heath from Bonnie Heath Farm, and I have Brian Cox from New Millennium Realty, who is co-hosting with me today. Bonnie and I have been talking about needles and been telling some great stories, and now I want him to come back like every week so we can talk some more because they're the greatest stories. And actually Brian said earlier he sort of like wished he was, you know, around then, and I kind of got that feeling too, like wouldn't that have been cool to be part of all that, you know, the Secretariat stories and the needles stories and the Affirm stories are like the best. Bonnie of course still has a farm and 19 or so horses on it, but we're actually going to talk about something else that can relate to horses or to people, and that is biohacking.
Biohacking, I love it.
I know.
Well, let me tell you what it is. First of all, when you love what you do, the horse business, but the dollars aren't matching up, you got to find a side gig.
Yes, that's true.
And so I found a side gig totally by accident. Was paying, you know, minding my own business one day, and somebody came up to me in Saratoga, and a friend of ours, Debbie Crowell, and she's an equine massage therapist, known her for a long time, and she just gives me all this, Kim and I, all this information. We don't pay any attention to it, but ran into her 8 months later, and she looked different. She looked healthy. She looked good. What are you doing? She comes over to the house, shows us this video, and this is an ABC primetime investigator report. And you know, when those guys go out, I don't watch the news. I haven't watched the news for 38 years.
It's not a good idea.
But I understand that when they send out an investigative report, it's not to make you look good.
Right.
And this makes this company look good and makes this product look wonderful. They pull blood on this guy, John Quinones. Well, I guess that's what his name is. Something like that. And they pull his blood, and it works on him. And it works on all mammals. There's studies that make it work. But what biohacking is taking full control of your own biology. And it's the desire to understand the body and mind that you've been given using everything at your disposal, which is cutting-edge technology, tools, and science. And you're trying to become the best you can become. And this company is doing it with a new study called nutrigenomics. We talked about it a minute ago.
No, I don't want to say it.
Yeah,
nutrigenomics.
It's tough to say, but it's nutra with an I, genomics.
Genomics.
Yes.
Okay.
And what you're doing is by studying the effects of nutrients and natural compounds on our genes, we're creating scientifically backed products that support cognitive health and promote healthy aging on the cellular level.
I heard cognitive.
Yeah.
We know all about like lack of focus.
Yeah. So we're going to the cellular level.
I am such a rabbit hole person. Ask my friends.
Yeah. We're washing cells here. We're, you know, you go to the laundromat, wash your clothes, or at home.
I need my cells washing.
Washing cells. So what happened to us was Kim and I saw this video. We said we got to do this. You know, we eat pretty good. We take good care of ourselves. But we said we got to do this. 3 weeks to the day later, our best thoroughbred mare, Miss Pangea, who was 18, daughter of honor. You've seen the pedigree, wonderful pedigree. Mm-hmm. She has a stillborn foal, and it was on a Friday. Retained placenta. Saturday morning, full-blown laminitis, all 4 feet, as bad as I've ever seen. And anybody that's in the horse business, it's the most devastating thing that there is, and they rarely recover from it. Well, she's locked up, and it's awful. But the vet comes, standard Western medicine, which I'm sorry doesn't work. But Kim had been smart enough to give this guy information about it. It's called NRF2, number 2 activation. It's a totally different pathway than most doctors and vets don't know about it. Well, our vet had read this. He says, she gives him the bottle of these pills. So what about trying this on her? He said, why not? Let's try it. Because he knows Western medicine's suspect anyway. God is my witness. That was Saturday morning. By Sunday afternoon, this mare is bright-eyed. Her eyes are clear. She's looking out the top of her stall, nickering out to her buddies out in the paddock, stepping out of her ice tub and being a bad patient. She was that much different. It was that quick and that dramatic. Day three was Tuesday. They shot X-rays of her feet. No rotation of the coffin bone. No sinking of the sole. And he said, in fact, I've got to give you more antibiotics because I only gave you enough for 3 days. I didn't think she'd live 3 days. I said, Bill, I didn't think she'd make the first night. She was that bad. So 3 more days go by. They pull another blood. And he says, I got another vet close by. Is going to come take the catheter out of her neck. Blood works perfect. 6 days. She was, like I said, she was 18 when that happened. She was so good the spring the next year when she was 19, we bred her. Had a big colt we sold at Keeneland as a yearling. Had about 4 years she was eligible to have a foal. Since then she's had 3 babies. And so, you know, I'm a believer. I've seen what this product can do. And all that I can tell you it's going to do is going to reduce oxidative stress. It's proven with a PubMed study. And when you're doing research, folks, wherever you are, don't go to Google. I'm sorry, Google's hogwash. Use Google for addresses and old songs. But, and don't do it for serious research. Use Google Scholar or use PubMed, PubMed.gov, and that's where your doctor goes. We've got 24 peer-reviewed studies on our product. And we also have one from the National Institute of Aging proven to reduce aging. Only product that reduces aging.
Man, we like that, don't we?
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Yeah, but we reduce oxidative stress. And if you go to PubMed.gov and put in any disease, I don't care if it's cancer, heart disease, diabetes, I don't care if it's beriberi, I don't care what it is. Put it in there and put /oxidative stress. You'll find out what's at the heart of it. It's at the heart of every disease. All it is cellular stress.
Yeah.
And we've all heard about free radicals running loose in our
yes.
body. Well, that's what causes oxidative stress.
Exactly.
And so this product's proven to do that. It's so simple, and people just don't believe it. They're all plugged into modern medicine, and
They're all plugged in to get a prescription.
And we're talking straight on cellular level. I mean, you know, and
so this guy, he might look like a real tongue, but he's a pharmacist.
So I started selling real estate.
But he couldn't sleep at
14
night.
years ago. My parents are both retired pharmacists, so all my background is all medical.
Okay.
So, and what you learn in basic biology is the basic of your body. You got a cell, right? And the cells make up the tissues, and the tissues make up the organs. And without the cells, you have nothing. And so if you don't start on this cellular level, and what he's talking about, oxidative stress, and I mean, that's the basis of everything. You know, the nucleus and the mitochondria.
Brian, I'm so glad you sell farms, not medicine.
Yeah, right. My dad was an illegal drug dealer. A legal drug dealer.
Illegal? Say that clearly. Legal.
Both legal drug dealers my whole life. So,
you hear about everywhere. They're
Legal.
There are antioxidants.
Hi, Lewis.
They have antioxidants in everything. I mean, everything from blueberries.
Yeah, blueberry. Yeah,
to
that's right.
Yeah, to toilet paper. I'm sure they have it in toilet paper.
Yep.
You cannot eat and consume enough outside antioxidants to help yourself.
You need to talk to him because you have a problem.
Your body creates
that I'm not going to mention on air.
Ooh. Your body,
no, it's not that.
Your body can create, or will create, the average body creates 130 sextillion free radicals every day.
Yeah, you can't get rid of them. You can't get rid of them fast enough.
That's a bunch.
You can eat 300. I think it's 365
Wish I had $1
You'd have to be funneling. You'd have to be funneling blueberry juice and all the other stuff together like 24 hours a day. Yeah.
But if you turn on the NRF2 pathway in your body, you can create the enzymes, the SOD, which is superoxide dismutase, which you probably know about, and the catalase and the glutathione. Those three.
Say that again. If you turn on
If you turn on your enzymes, your body's enzymes,
right?
That's what does the work.
That breaks down all the bad
your body can do it.
Yeah.
Your body will keep up. You know, if I were to have my blood tested with a T-bar test, I would have the oxidative stress of a 20 or younger person. It works every time. I don't do it because I'm just too cheap. It's about $700 a pop.
Do you want to be 19 again, Louisa?
Yeah.
No.
Inside.
Inside that'd be fine.
That's the beauty of it. I mean, it's so simple.
Actually, I'll be honest with you, I'm healthier now than I was when I was 19 because what I didn't know when I was 19 that I know now is about food and about medicines and about, you know, and I'm a big fan of doctors. I think doctors save lives. I think hospitals, I think emergency rooms and trauma wards and all those places are absolutely phenomenal. Thank God for them, that they're there. If you're in a car accident, you want to see a doctor and a miniature horse. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That's later. But I'm serious. You want to see a doctor in an emergency. But I am not a believer in this, prescription for everything. Mask it with this, mask it with that. I have a son with Asperger's who's not medicated. I have a horse with Cushing's who's not medicated. I believe that you can control so many things naturally, and I really firmly believe you start on the inside. You don't put a Band-Aid on, ooh, that was a bad finger. You don't put a Band-Aid on things. You fix it from the inside out.
You're a biohacker.
Yeah, I'm a biohacker.
But to borrow a little bit from Abraham Hicks, when you start looking for the cause instead of the cure,
yes, there you go.
You're on to something.
Yes.
This is not a healthcare system that we have available to us. It's a sick care system.
Right.
You're not getting out of that puppy once you get in it.
No.
You're not.
That's true. So how do people get this from you?
Call me. It would be easier. I could give you the website, but I just call me first because I want you to watch a short video.
You need
the
consultation.
The phone number is 867-5309. No, I'm kidding.
Who's that?
I used to crank call that number. It used to be the number in the shores when I was a kid. Number 867-5309.
Yes. Please don't call that number.
Yeah.
Bonnie, what's your number?
352-362-8544. Again, 352-362-8544. Never after 10 o'clock at night,
No.
because I'm a horse guy.
Yes, and you got to get up early.
Get up
and
early.
feed.
Yep.
I'm horizontal.
But you can talk to the person. You can send them the video, and then you can help them and
Absolutely.
from the inside out.
And from the inside out. The
From the
body,
cell level.
God gave us a wonderful body, and if we'll quit putting junk in.
Treat it right.
I can follow people around the grocery store. I can tell you the ones that are sick just by what's in their grocery cart.
I know. You're right.
Read the ingredients.
They're 80 pounds overweight,
Yeah.
and look at their grocery cart.
Yes, I know.
We're
you're
killing
right.
ourselves.
Bonnie, thank you so much.
Thank you.